So Isabella, obviously you're over at Denver University. How did you first hear about the college pathway?
Well, I've always wanted to do college as a kid. I've always heard stories America's so good developing women athletically. So since I was a little kid, I wanted to go to the US. And then I heard about Dylan and WagnerandWoolf. Dylan reached out to me and he had so many connections in the US. He knew the coach in Denver and he got me connected with them, and then now I'm here. So yeah.
How has that been, coming from the other side of the world to a bit more foreign of a place?
I remember when I first came here, I had to adjust to altitude, which was really different. I went from sea level in Australia to 6,000 feet above sea level. So I came here, I was so unfit, and I was so confused because I was really fit, I was really athletic. I wasn't used to it. So these girls are also in the gym every single day, and they're so strong and so athletic. In Australia, it's not really emphasized to go to the gym. There's this whole stigma that if you go to the gym, you're slow. But here they use the advantage. They're so strong and powerful, and that was something in the game that I was lacking. It was a really big change for me here, but it took me a while. But now I'm adjusted, and it was really worth it.
You touched on gym and the strength and conditioning part, so I'm assuming the facilities at Denver University are pretty good.
Yeah, they're really good. We have a strength and conditioning coach, and he's always on us about nutrition and in the gym, our fitness, our strength, our recovery, everything to ensure that we're the best we can be performance-wise. And we have good physios and trainers there. They can do acupuncture, they can do anything on you before, after practice, and they're always there for you, which was really nice.
Your fall season's coming up obviously in August, right? So are you looking forward to that? That'll be your first season, am I correct?
I had my first fall season last season. I came 2 weeks before we started season, which is really late because I had no time to adjust, no time to prepare with the team. I now have 1 year under my belt, and I've adjusted with the team, and I just feel my game would have really improved. So I'm really excited for this season. We usually win the Summit League every year. Disappointing that last year we didn't make the NCAA tournament. Our goal is to be top 20 and make the NCAA tournament. We always have national championships back in our minds.
What about just the lifestyle of college? What about the difference between coming from Sydney to a place like Denver?
Well, I went to Sydney University for 1 semester, and I just did not like it one bit. I don't know. I came to Denver and everything was just so connected. I'm on campus 24/7. I know everyone in the class. It's a community. We're all connected as well. When I was in Sydney back home, you just went to class and you left. You had no connection with anyone. It was very disconnected. I didn't really like it. I go to practice in the morning, and then I walk 2 minutes to my next class. And then I know people in the class, and then I walk to the dining hall where everyone just eats together.
What is it like? Do you get involved with the other sports at the university? Do you go watch the basketball games or?
Yeah, I love Denver because it's a small school. So we're all very close. We always watch the basketball, the games, the hockey. Hockey's number one in the country. Our gymnastics team is they're number one. Our women's lacrosse team is number 3 in the country. We all meet in this one building called the Ritchie Center. We always pass other athletes. We always go to other athletes' games, and they always come to our games. It's very supportive. It's really nice.
It's real supportive. That's a bit different to back home, eh? Obviously New Zealand, Australia quite similar. I know rugby's the dominant sport, and no one talks about rugby over there, right?
There's some club rugby, but
what are your thoughts for after college? Obviously you've got 3 years, you've got a long time until you graduate, but what are your kind of goals in terms of football and maybe if you've got any academic goals? But are you looking to play at the next level after playing at Denver?
Yeah, so obviously my main goal is always to represent my country, the Matildas. I'm hoping to get drafted in the US, and play professionally here, because the US soccer is really good. I feel it's the place to be if you want to play professionally. But yeah, I just really want to make the Matildas. That's my number 1 goal.
If you look at it from the girls and guys, I think it's two completely different standards. The girls side, the US are the number 1 team usually in the world, the FIFA rankings. I think college soccer on the girls' side is literally a direct pathway into the professional game or into your national teams. It doesn't really matter what country you're from because the best players in the world usually are playing college soccer for females. It's a very big pathway for guys, and it is a direct pathway to the professional game, but I don't think it's as prominent as the women's game. So has the speed of play increased since you come over, or what is the difference to the speed of play back home?
Yeah, once I came here, I noticed straight away that the speed of play was so much faster. especially because the girls are so much quicker. Like they're in the gym, like they're so much more powerful. They zip the ball around, like they press you very fast. So you got to like have quick decision making. They're more athletic on the ball. Once I came here, I've noticed that I can hold the ball off in the midfield now. So if someone's coming off me, I can like guard the ball off. And like I was lacking that in my game as well. Yeah, just more athletic, speed of play, like have quicker decision making.
It's a bit of a shock when you first come over, like the amount of running in the games, don't you think?
Yeah, so one girl runs like 7 miles a game.
Have you been able to travel much around the state of Colorado or even outside the state?
Yeah, well, in our 4 season last year, I traveled to like South Dakota, San Jose, like California, like Washington. Like I've traveled a lot. And before our 4 season, we go up to the mountains in Colorado to Vail. Yeah, preseason. So we go like even higher up in altitude so we can like get fitter, and we do like training there in like games against ourselves. It's really good. It's nice.
That's kind of all I really was going to ask, like same as last time, but pretty casual. Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, Isabella.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much, James.
Thank you so much. I'll leave you to it. I know it was short, but thank you.